Alright, welcome back, my young horse and pfeffer. Welcome back again, folks, to the show again. I'm Randy Schartiger, and welcome back to the house that never sleeps. And what we're going to do today is a little bit different from what we usually do. You know, I get asked to do a lot of reviews, man. A lot of reviews, just on everything. If I reviewed everything that I was asked to review, I'd have to change the channel name to the Review Channel, probably. And I don't do a lot of reviews, but I do review stuff that I think you guys might be able to find useful. And good quality stuff, not just everything that people want me to review. Today we're going to review a litesam flashlight. Now stay with me because you want to see this, man. This is a light, it's a must-have. Baby, I can't love you right now. The show's on. You come back later. Alright, this is a litesam, L-I-T-E-S-A-M. L-I-T-E-S-A-M. Yeah, litesam. I guess that's how you say it. ED08 Mini High Bright LED Flashlight. Cree XP-L LED. That's a very special LED if you're up on LEDs. And Crees. 700 lumens. Wow, wait till you see how small it is. It'll burn 8 hours maximum run time, and it's 165 meter beam distance. That's pretty impressive right there. Wow. Okay, well, let me get you and bring you over, and we'll have a closer look at it. Take it out of the box and show you what you get for the money.
I'm sorry I took the money.
Hold on. So let's have a look at this jewel. If you get one, this is how it comes, packaged up. And that's the way you will receive yours. Alright, there's the light. Get the rest of the packaging out here and just look at all of it while we're at it. Tear the whole thing out, baby. Get a nice carrying case with it. Look at the light last. Here you have, that's the best I can get it apart. Hopefully you can be able to see the O-ring and the rubber gasket, okay? So it must have O-rings in it. That's always a good thing. I've seen something else down in there. And I've been working with the light. Oh, this is one of those little handle things. Yeah, it's got holes in it there. You can tie this on as a handle. I usually wouldn't use that on this small of a light. So you get that much. Here's the light. Look how tiny that thing is, man. It's litesam, it says. We'll get into the details of it here in a minute. I can already feel that sealing. Yeah, right there's an O-ring right there. If you can see that black. Alright, what do we have here? Litesam. It's a 750 milliamp battery. And it is a 14500. That's the battery number it takes. Now you can also use a AA battery in these too. I'm assuming this is a, yeah, it's a lithium ion battery. 14500, 750 milliamps, high performance. Yeah, I don't know if that's rechargeable or not. The light don't come with a charger, but I'm assuming that battery is rechargeable. So if you have, you know, a charger that'll fit, you can recharge it. But if not, like I say, you can always use like a AA battery. Yeah, there's an O-ring right there too. If you can see that, come on, man, focus on that. Yeah, I think maybe you can see it. And there's what the head looks like. There's a lot of electronics. Well, I don't know how many, but several electronics down in there. Yep, there's an O-ring right there for sure. This is good. And I assume the electronics part of it in the LED is probably sealed from water because it says it's waterproof. Alright, let's look at the, let me tell you just a little bit about it here. Some things I remember, some most not. Okay, ED08 is a mini compact tri-output strobe and SOS flashlight. With a stunning 700 lumens maximum output, it's also ideal for everyday carry and outdoor map or book reading. It is good for that, as I've checked it already. Cree XP-L LED. Input 4.2 volts, output 700 lumens. Precise metal filmed reflector, that is. Let's see. Material is HA-111 military hard anodized finished aluminum alloy. Switch tail cap. 1.19 ounces or 33.8 grams. Exclude battery. There's some other stuff I was going to tell you. It takes a AA battery or 14500. Standard Leonard holster, spare waterproof ring, and snap cap. O-ring. O-shape ring. It says O-sharp ring. I think they mean O-shape. Yes, it's got 3 modes. On the brightest mode, you have 700 lumens. And it'll run for 0.9 hours. Okay? Distance of 165 meters. Waterproof. It does say it's waterproof. IPX-8. Impact resistance 2M. Okay, on the highest output, 700 lumens, it runs for 0.9 hours. The middle lighting is 100 lumens. That's quite a cut. And runs 2.5 hours. And the lowest setting, the lowest light, is 30 lumens. And it'll run 8 hours on that 30 lumens. Now, the head of this light does not, the spot, it doesn't focus in and out, you know, like you throw a spotlight. It's just one setting, and it's not a very tight spot. The light's really not for really long distance, so it'll shine a long ways, but I think it's mainly for close-up stuff. Now, if you can see that, to change the mode, you just turn it off and back on quickly. There's strobe mode. There's SOS mode. And wow, that's bright, man. That is the brightest setting right there. Okay, here's the middle setting and the weakest one, darkest one. Then you go into strobe again, and then SOS, and then back to the brightest one. Alright, let's take it outside, check it out. It's dark out right now, so take it outside, we'll have a look and explain it a little bit farther. Hold on. Alright, there's the weakest mode. Here's Cue Ball. She had to come out with us. That's the weakest mode right there. That can's about 6 feet away from me. Alright, hold on. There's the strobe. SOS. Wow, that's bright, man. That's the brightest setting right there. Check that out. That tree right there is probably 15 yards away. I used to hunt quite a lot, bow hunt, so I'm pretty good at distances, judging distances. There's a light pole in that hole in those trees there. I don't know if the camera's, yeah, I think you can barely see it. That light pole's about 30 yards away. And there's a little bush right there. That's a good 20 yards away. But you can't focus the spot in on this. Yeah, that's the one. It's about 20 yards away. You can't focus the spot, but you can see what a really round, nice light that it makes. You know, that's a pretty good distance. That's about 20 yards. Those flower pots probably are 10 yards away, maybe. Yeah, they're closer to 15, I'd say. And like I say, I'm very good at judging, calculating, estimating. I'll get it in a minute. Estimating distances, because I used to bow hunt, and you have to be accurate with that. So yeah, man, that's the brightest. There's wind chimes that I made. I used to make wind chimes and sell them, as if you probably could tell. They're everywhere, man. That little birdhouse, that's probably 15 yards away. So let's go to that's the middle setting now. Now the camera's not going to do this any justice, because cameras, it's set on automatic, so it's going to adjust, you know, what it thinks is best. Alright, there's the lowest setting. It's not very bright unless you get up really close to stuff. But that's not bad, folks. I mean, if you're doing something close to you that's not very far away, there's bright again. That's as bright as it'll go. And you need a really good light that you can depend on. this is the one. And it gets quite hot too. If you're in cold weather, you could use it as a hand warmer. Put it on high mode, it really gets hot, you know, after a while. I've been messing with it 2 or 3 days, and this battery's not even, I can't tell that it's even started to go down any at all. And there again, that tree's 10 yards away. There's the middle setting. It looks like dim. No, there's dim. That's the lowest setting. And there he is. Yours truly. The camera. There she is. What do you think, cue ball? What do you think, cue ball head? You ready to go? Huh? You ready to go? You don't like it out here, do you? You know, I carry a flashlight with me just about everywhere that I go. That's really nice, man. I'm probably going to switch from a J5 Tactical to this light and start carrying it around with me because I just like the options that it has. Boy, that's for a tiny belt. Wow. My belt won't go through that. But there you have it, folks. You see how little it is and how powerful it is. Just unbelievable power. I don't know what mode that is. It wasn't bright. There is bright. Check that out. Just knocks the camera nutso. Wow. Unbelievably bright. But yeah, you can't adjust the head of it here, you know, into a brighter spot or a wider one. Not brighter, but narrower or wider. But I don't think that would be a problem, you know, for changing a tire or doing work at night. It's perfect, man, for that. Supposedly it's completely waterproof. Should be able to stick it underwater and it just, you know, wouldn't hurt it. And I believe that because the O-rings in there. I didn't try it, but it looks like it would work. And there's all the goodies you get with it. Extra O-ring, extra gasket. I assume that gasket probably, maybe it's part of the switch right here. I don't really know that, but it makes sense. Yeah, it is. It looks just like this gasket there, the switch part. So if that ever wore out, you got an extra one. And one O-ring, though there was 2 of them that we saw here. But, you know, probably only one of them's going to break at a time. You'd have a spare one. Oh yeah, and the handle here. Probably judged by this how tiny the light is, man. It's just a tiny little light. To put out that kind of light, it's just awesome. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. So anyways, if you want one, I'll put a link down below. And I'm not affiliated with this company. You know, if you click the link and buy one of the lights, I don't get anything for it. I just get to keep the light for telling you about it. And I only tell you guys about stuff that I think is really, you know, it's got to be good quality stuff or I won't even review it. And it's got to be something I think that everyone can use. Especially you guys to follow this channel and gals. And, you know, for ladies carry that in your purse, man, you wouldn't even know it was in there. I could carry it in my pocket and you wouldn't even know it was there. It's so small and light. Yet, it really puts the light out there when you need it. So, there you go. Pick you up one if you want it. The link's down below. And, I think you'll like them better than those J5 Tacticals I showed. I sure like it better than the J5s that I showed in earlier videos. That was a long time ago. Wow, channel's getting old. I'm getting old, come to think about it. Thanks for watching, folks. Cheers. See you next time. Guitarist fixes something coming. Watch for it. Cheers. Alright, this is an old Charlie Chaplin movie. I hope you folks like it. It's made in 1927 or some crap like that. Cheers to you. See you soon. Make videos, and they will come.